Mulakan dengan kenyataan bersabit dengan laporan Suruhanjaya Diraja mengenai Lingam tip atau video klip VK Lingam. Kami mengalu-alukan penyerahan laporan Suruhanjaya Diraja mengenai video klip Lingam kepada Duli Yang Maha Mulia dan Pertuan Agong dan meminta laporan itu segera didedahkan kepada umum. Perdana Menteri Datuk Seri Abdullah Badawi berhasrat melaksana reformasi badan kehakiman seperti mana yang beliau umumkan sebelum ini. Maka cadangan Suruhanjaya tersebut supaya menyiasat dan mendakwa kalangan yang terlibat dapat dilaksanakan. Kami juga ingin memohon penjelasan bersabit laporan Suruhanjaya yang mengaitkan isu ketidakadilan, pendakwaan dan penghukuman kes-kes tertentu di bawah bidang kuasa Suruhanjaya tersebut. Amat mendesak sekali untuk kerajaan mengambil tindakan wajar, mengembalikan keyakinan terhadap badan kehakiman serta memastikan agar penyiasatan dan pendakwaan salah laku jenayah oleh Jabatan Peguam Negara bebas dari gangguan pemerintah. Ini pastinya melibatkan beberapa percanggahan dan kaedah yang dipertikai yang sewajarnya dipatuhi oleh pihak berwajib dalam penyiasatan kes yang melibatkan pimpinan kadan kerajaan, termasuk kes-kes yang tercela seperti pembunuhan dan yang melibatkan dana besar. Rakyat Malaysia prihatin tentang permasalahan tersebut dan justru itu tidak harus diremehkan oleh pemerintah sekarang. Sebarang tindakan yang dianggap tidak bersungguh-sungguh bagi memulihkan kewibawaan badan kehakiman pastinya tidak akan berhasil. We welcome the submission of the report of the Royal Commission on the Lingam video clip to the Yang di-Pertuan Agong. We must also ask why the import of the Royal Commission's findings are with respect to the unjust prosecution and convictions in cases that fell within the jurisdictional field of the Inquiry General's Chambers that is free of executive interference. This would involve serious consideration of the inconsistencies and dubious procedures being followed by the authorities right now in the investigation of cases that involve senior and the massive appropriation of public funds. These issues are of deep concern to the Malaysian people and should not be taken lightly by the present administration. A half-hearted attempt at restoration would be as unsatisfactory as no restoration at all. Terima kasih. That is personal view. I don't think I need to respond to that. The facts speak for itself. The video clipping was taken in 2001, and I can understand and forgive Mahathir for forgetting the fact that in 2001 I was in Sungai Buloh jail. Dan soalannya sama ada di dalam genggaman saya berapa ahli parlimen. Saya sudah jelaskan dan biar pimpinan UMNO dan BN buat spekulasi masing-masing. Kita akan mengambil langkah mengikut peruntukan undang-undang pada waktu yang tepat. On the question whether I have in hand number of BN MPs, I have said enough of the subject. Let the BN and UMNO leaders continue to speculate. We will follow the constitution and the procedures and will act at the appropriate time. Oh, moral, orang nak tanya pasal moral ni. Moral apa kalau siasat kes bunuh tak selesai? Moral apa kalau you curi 500 juta tak ada siasatan? Moral apa pilihan raya you tipu? Mengapa you tak tanya? Okey. Jadi orang yang sedar untuk dan insaf untuk bawa kebaikan, dia harus memberi sokongan. Dia bukan saja seorang Melayu. Moral apa you pergi pecah kuil orang tanpa alasan? Jadi sebab itu saya tertarik juga orang bercerita pasal moral dan ethics ni. Moral ni mesti cara yang konsisten. Dia tidak boleh zalim kepada Melayu, Cina, India, Iban, Kadazan. Itu moral pesan. Dia tak boleh tipu dalam pilihan raya, tak boleh beli pengundi, tak boleh kontrol media, tak boleh merosakkan badan kehakiman seperti yang berlaku dalam kes video Vicky Lingam ini. You tak bercakap soal moral. Cuma sekarang bila orang nak pindah setelah dia fikir morally indefensible for him or her to stay put in a system that condones corruption and abuse of power. The representatives of parties within Pakatan has discussed this and deliberated this subject, and we have seen the clarification of YB Kopal in the media. That was never his intention to not to respect the institution or the Sultan. We have also seen how the UMNO paper Utusan continue to incite the Malay public against Kopal. We also see the double standards and inconsistency in terms of a speedy investigation into the Kopal case, and not to react or respond to the virtual insult by many Terengganu UMNO leaders on the Sultan of Terengganu. So that is why we deliberated, particularly the committee. I think Dr. Syed Hussein was involved, deliberated at length, and we do accept the clarification by Mr. Kopal, but we reaffirm our position insofar as the constitutional monarchy and the respect and deference to the Malay Sultans. Beliau menjelaskan kenyataan beliau bukan seperti yang dilaporkan. Beliau tidak menghina. Kemudian kita jelaskan pendirian kita, bahawa kita tetap dengan prinsip perlembagaan persekutuan, menghormati kedudukan, kemuliaan dan kedaulatan raja-raja, dan ini kita perteguhkan kerana ini juga dasar parti dan Pakatan Rakyat. All those mentioned and not mentioned. What is the point of correcting this case? First you have the Tun Saleh case. Then you make some adjustments short of an apology. Then you have Vicky Lingam tape 20 years later. Then you say, okay, make some correction. Then what next? You must correct the system. I mean, this is a major issue affecting Malaysians at large. I mean, of course, the more high-profile cases which EQ or myself has been mentioned. What about the thousands of cases decided purely by political instructions or by money? How do you expect people to respect the institution? That is why, frankly, it is very difficult for me to assume that Prime Minister Abdullah Badawi is having the courage to make the necessary moves. But I wish him well, and I have said initially after his announcement on the judicial reform that we will give all the support, notwithstanding the fact that we are a government in waiting, but we will still continue to give all the support necessary to him and the government in the course of just administration and the reform.